What's up everybody, Plays here, who uploads gaming videos, and today I'm going to be breaking down the brand new LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight Heroes and Villains trailer. Well, I'll be going over the trailer piece by piece, going over the characters, going over the gameplay, and references from like movies and video games in the trailer itself, because there's a lot of like incredible characters that I'm really looking forward to see in this game. And before I start the breakdown on this trailer, make sure to click that subscribe button if you are new around here. I'll go on our channel is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Once we do, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the channel, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you guys can get notified whenever I upload and live stream my gaming content. And don't forget to smash the like button and click the share button for more videos of me breaking down trailers. And without further ado, let's get started. So starting off in the trailer, we actually see a big bat symbol in the sky, and we're in like some kind of like pathway of a forest area. But if we move on to the next shot, we actually see Batman in The Dark Knight from the 2008 movie Tumblr driving down to Arkham Asylum. And this is actually a reference back in the introduction of Batman Arkham Asylum, the video game. So you guys can see on the left side that says the Arkham sign, and it says 10 days since the last breakout. And I'm pretty sure it's probably Joker breaking out, because you guys know what happened in Batman Arkham Asylum. And now in this next frame of the trailer, we see the Tumbler driving down pathway to Arkham Asylum. And this is, the reference, like I said, from Batman Arkham Asylum, man. I love that video game so much, man, because I'm actually going to be playing that game in my journey to Legacy of the Dark Knight series. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing that game. But yes, here we are driving down to Arkham Asylum, man. And here in this next frame, we actually get a better shot of Arkham Asylum. It's not like an exact replica of how Arkham Asylum actually looks like in the Batman Arkham Asylum video game, though. Like, you kind of see like the little like a tower, like I think that's the East like mansion in Arkham Asylum, but I don't think we see like the botanical garden and like the other places, like the medical places. Who knows, we might. And also we see on the left side of Gotham City in the background. So in this next frame, man, I love this frame so much, man, because it's literally from the Arkham Asylum game. You got Batman who is walking, and you see Joker, which is actually the Heath Ledger version Joker. Rip Heath Ledger, man. Literally the greatest Joker of all time live action. But we see Joker, and if you guys know the characters, if you guys played Arkham Asylum, we can actually see, I think that's Aaron Cash on the left side, and on the right side, though, if you guys play Arkham Asylum, that's actually Frank Bowles from the Arkham Asylum's game, where he was actually pretending to be, well, I won't say pretending though, he was more like betraying Commissioner Gordon to let Joker be set free and all of that. But if you guys play, you guys can go play Batman Arkham Asylum to see for yourself like what happened in the story, man. But it was definitely awesome. And we see a sign that says the interrogation room. Please do not shout at the patients. Don't worry, we're definitely not going to shout at the patients at all. Alright, so in this next frame right here, we see Joker pulling out a flower, man, a blue flower, just asking, hey, do you want a flower? I'm pretty sure he said something like that. I don't want a flower, Joker, man. Don't give me a flower. You're probably gonna like shoot at me with some poison gas, Joker gas, laughing gas. But we can actually see a better shot of Aaron Cash on the left side, and we see a better shot of Frank Bowles on the right side. You guys can realize on the right side, Frank Bowles over here smiling like, hey, Joker, man, that's what I like to see, man. I want you to be set free and control Arkham Asylum, man. But, of course, Frank Bowles, he is definitely not going to be, in the game a lot, not going to live longer. Just go play Arkham Asylum, man. Oh, my goodness, man. But, yes, we have a better shot of Joker, Aaron Cash, and Frank Bowles, man. I am super excited for this game, man. Like, holy shoot, man. And I just want to say this, though, real quick. In the same frame here, you can see Frank Bowles on the right side just, like, clapping, smiling about Joker pulling out a flower. And you see on the left side, Aaron Cash. And you guys can actually tell Aaron Cash with his left hand and all. You guys don't see his hand because it got eaten off from Killer Croc. So, he has a pirate hand now. So, yeah, man. Dude, this is so exciting, man. All right, so in this next frame here, we can see Batman on top of a like rooftop and all of that, with his Robinson Batman suit, from the Batman 2022 movie. Love that movie, man. And we see the bat symbol. That's actually the bat symbol of, I think that's the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy bat symbol. And of course, we got a airplane in the background on the top right corner. And it seems like on the left side, we can actually see some like the interior of I think this is like the apartment. We can see on the bottom left corner, it's like kind of like a fun house living room. I'm only saying that because it's like a multicolored green with some flowers, pink. And then I have no idea what's in that room though. Maybe it's like a Qatar, room that's above the living room. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this is pretty much a screenshot, a frame of Batman just probably like looking out for like some criminals and getting ready to like punch some criminals, man. Whew, man, I can't wait for the combat in this game. The combat is actually really, really, like, it looks so sick and good. It reminds me of the Arkham games combat system. Okay, so in this next frame, we actually see a bunch of like Joker goons. You guys can see like the little red lipstick on on the mouse, like a smiley face and all. They're over here just like stealing like cash and all from Granny. On the right side, we see on the left side we see like a cop falling down. Freaking Joker goons throwing pies. We see Penguin. Penguin on the right side. I don't know what kind of version of Penguin is that. I'm pretty sure that's probably, I would say, honestly, like the 1992 Batman movie. That's the Penguin version. At least that's the way I look at it, though. And then we see in the same frame, we see Commissioner Gordon, the black version one from the Batman movie 2022. And doesn't seem like we see anything else. I don't know where they're at, though. Maybe like, I think this is probably like in front of just like a regular like a apartment area. For a second I thought they were like a police department, but they're not. But I'm pretty sure they're probably like in front of like just a normal civilian apartment. Now here, man, this is literally my all-time favorite version of Batmobile, man. It's the 1989 and 1992 Batman, the Michael Keaton Batman's Batmobile version, man. I love this Batmobile so much, man. I'm definitely gonna drive this Batmobile a lot in the game once it comes out on the 29th of May. But you guys can actually get the game 3 days early if you guys purchase the deluxe edition of Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight and play it on May 26, 2026, aka originally supposed to be GTA 6 launch day. So in this next frame, we can actually see Batman taking out these Joker goons, man. Because this, I swear, this combat system, man, you guys will see like a slow motion version of this clip. But oh my goodness, man. I am super excited about the combat system to be implemented into this brand new Lego Batman game. It's like a combat system that we've never had in any other Lego Batman game, man. This is going to be so awesome. It's going to be very similar to the Arkham series combat system, man. It's gonna be so good. Like, we're gonna be like able to punch them, like doing like our combat, like jumping to different goons. We can do the beatdown. We can do like special combat moves too, like the bat swarm, or like special combo, like breaking their bones. Dude, I am so ecstatic about the combat system in this game. It's gonna be so good, man. I'm gonna be so in love with this combat. This is literally like one of like the top, I would say probably like the top 3 things that I'm really excited about when it comes to like this game. Okay, in this next frame, we see Ra's al Ghul, man, for the first time ever. And it seems like he's like in kind of like in a underground building. And we can actually see in the background on the right side, the top right, it says like Gotham City. And it seems like it's like a target. Because if we look on the left side, we can see the monitor that shows like a nuclear bomb. So it seems like he's probably gonna launch like a nuclear bomb onto Gotham City. And I'm pretty sure that's probably like the League of Assassins on the top left corner symbol. So we're probably in Ra's al Ghul like underground base. And this outfit, it actually reminds me from the Batman animated series, Ra's al Ghul's outfit with like the green cape with the green outfit. But dude, it's so awesome to see Ra's al Ghul though. But it does remind me from the animated series. Okay, in this next frame shot, we see Batman and Commissioner Gordon on the right side, and it seems like they seem kind of like Commissioner Gordon on the right say he looks scared about something, like he's looking at something, and Batman, he's looking like he's like thinking like what is the situation that we are like looking at currently. So I'm not too sure what they're like actually looking at though, but it does raise the question, what kind of mission are they doing that is getting like Commissioner Gordon to get like scared and Batman to like like in a full critical thinking mood. Like maybe like a bomb, like maybe Batman's trying to figure out like how to defuse the bomb, and that's why Commissioner Gordon on the right side is like afraid that the bomb might go off and like blow up like countless of buildings, hurting, injuring like thousands of people in Gotham City. Maybe, who knows though. I'm trying to think about it, but I can't really come up with any other ideas except for like bombs, or maybe like a tear gas bomb. Wow, like gas, the Joker gas. Who knows? Or maybe they're probably like in a crime scene. But how can Commissioner Gordon be scared on the right side about a crime scene though? Like when it comes to like being scared, the thing I can really think of is like a bomb about to like set off. So that's why Batman is like trying to like think really hard through like how to defuse the bomb. At least that's my own interpretation when it comes to like evaluating like and scanning this like frame in this trailer. And also another thing though, in the background, it seems like they're kind of like in a docks area, maybe like Gotham, like the Gotham docks, the shipment yard. Maybe like the bomb is probably set place there. Who knows? Who knows? That's just my theory. That's just the way I look at it. Okay, so in this next shot though, we actually see, I don't know who shot the RPG though, because we can see on the top right corner it's green, so I would assume it's probably the Joker. But look at the rocket launcher launching at the Batmobile, the Tumbler, and we can actually we can actually see Nightwing right behind besides Batman, man. And that's Dick Grayson and all, and we're definitely gonna see Dick Grayson as Robin as a younger version, and progressively in the story become Nightwing. So I can't wait to see that, man. It's gonna be so awesome to actually play the game and like learn the story, like going from like year one Batman to like having a partner, Robin, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne. It's gonna be really awesome playing through this game story wise, man. The lore is definitely gonna be so awesome in this game. But it seems like Joker is launching an RPG. And in this next frame shot, yes, it was actually the Joker. We can actually see Joker on the top, and he's in a truck. It actually reminds me from the Dark Knight movie, where Joker was actually shooting a RPG in the same trunk in the same truck, trying to launch the RPG at like a police vehicle to take down Harvey Dent, while Batman was in the tumbler, man. I remember that from the movie. And also, we actually see a better view, a better like backside of Nightwing's suit. It actually reminds me, that's actually his first ever Nightwing suit before he actually goes with like the full black suit with the blue emblem Nightwing symbol. So this is definitely his first Nightwing suit. Very, very, very cool, man. Definitely a nice touch to like Dick Grayson's like progressive to like becoming Nightwing day one, and before like actually going to this like full on black with the blue symbol of the Nightwing symbol. Very cool touch. Okay, right here though. Okay, so my bad if you guys saw my reaction to the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight Heroes and Villains trailer. I did say it was from the Batman Forever suit up, but actually now just looking at it, especially like the spikes in this like little like container, this is actually the suit up from, I think it was from Batman Returns. Yeah. It was from, I think it was Batman Returns or Batman movie of Michael Keaton. It was either one of those two where he was going. No. Actually, I think it was Batman 1992. I'm not too sure, but I do have to look that up myself. But it was from the Michael Keaton era Batman movie. So where he was like going inside and like with the spikes and all, but once it actually closes, the spike actually, turns off, and then he gets sent down to the Batcave. Okay, in this next frame shot, okay, you guys can see on the right side that Batman is actually inside of his, this is actually the Batman 2022 Batman, Batmobile, and we see a kind of like a Joker on the top right corner. We actually see like a Joker rocket machine launching a huge rocket, destroying some, buildings. So I don't know what's happening here, man. It seems like Batman's like avoiding all these like Joker machines launching rockets towards Batman. So this could be like a chase scene mission. So this actually looks very very intense, a lot of fun and entertaining, man. Can't wait for this. Now here, man, this is what I'm so excited, man. Like, at least one of the things I'm very excited is the Batcave, man, because the only Batman game that we actually got to freely explore the Batcave was actually from Batman Arkham Origins, where we were able to go back to the Batcave, explore, look at the Bat computer, and like some other things like the I don't know, just like we can actually freely explore the Batcave, but now we can actually get we're finally getting a Lego Batman game where we can actually freely explore the Batcave. We can see the bats swarming around the Batcave. We see the giant penny coin. It says 1947 livery. We actually see, what else do we see? We see like, I think like those are like vehicles. In the background, we see a bunch of like an abundance of like Batmobiles. We see the gigantic on the top left corner T-Rex dinosaur, man. I have no idea what's on the left side. That's kind of like a table. Oh, wait. No, I'm pretty sure that's a katana. I think that's a katana sword. It kind of looks like a katana. I'm pretty sure that's it. Probably like maybe like a katana that he got from being part of the League of... Well, he wasn't part of the League of Assassins. Like, he was training to be a League of Assassin, but then betrayed them. Let's see, what else do we see in here? We don't see anything else. Just a huge... Dude, I can't wait to freely explore this Batcave to see how massive it looks freaking gigantic, man. Massive, man. I can't wait to explore the entire Batcave, man. Sorry about my cough. You know, I'm still a little under the weather and all, but it's not going to prevent me from making a breakdown video on this incredible upcoming Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight game, man. Really excited for it, man. And here in this next frame, we actually see different types of Batman suits. We got the classic blue and gray suit. Reminds me from Batman Brave and the Bold movie, man. Batman the Brave and the Bold TV cartoon show. I love that show, man, when I was a kid, man. Loved it, man. Great show. Let's see what other suits we actually have. Here is another suit. This is actually the black and yellow one from the 1989, 1992. I really do like the black and yellow suit, but I do love the blue and gray. And then we got the Robert Pattinson suit. I love the Robert Pattinson suit too. But honestly, out of all the suits, man, I'm probably gonna wear the 1989 suit, because I don't know why. I love that suit, and I love the Batmobile, man. I love the 1989 Batman suit and Batmobile. I don't know why, man. It's just, I don't know, I just love it. Maybe because I just grew up watching Michael Keaton. I grew up watching Christian Bale too. I love the Tumbler and the Dark Knight Batman Begins suits, but I don't know, man. It's just something so special about Michael Keaton's Batman and Batmobile. In this next frame, we have actually a shot of like new looks of like how the goons are gonna look like in Lego Batman. We got a lady over here that has like a black eye on her right eye, and then she's like holding a baseball bat, and we see like a bad man in the background right behind her wearing a robbery mask, and probably just like maybe looking at Batman, getting ready to like fight Batman. But like, come on, man, these two goons are no match for Batman, because Batman's gonna be able to freaking beat them up easily, man, because he's a trained martial artist, man. He cannot let anyone beat him up, man, because he knows how to fight like a real professional fighter, martial artist. Okay, or maybe they're not actually facing off against Batman, especially looking at this frame now. And we actually see someone on the left. It looks like it's a lady, blue hair, blue outfit. I don't know what she's holding though. It's like some kind of like, maybe like an electric shock stick. Kind of reminds me from like the Arkham games. Yeah, you guys can see, yeah, it is an electric shock stick. Okay, then I was actually correct on that. So it looks like they're just like scaring this poor construction person. Hopefully Batman can come in and rescue this construction person and take down all these three goons who are just scaring this person, man. Come on, Batman, I know you can beat them up easily and save this construction worker. Okay, now in this next frame, we see a frame of Batman, and he is saying, let's get to work. That is right, Batman. Let's get to work, man. I can't wait for May 26th, actually, because I'm going to get the deluxe edition. So stay tuned for that once I do the walkthrough on my channel. But for everyone who's not getting the deluxe edition, It will be on May 29, man. Super excited for this game, but let's get to work, man. That's right, Batman. Let's get to work. That is the best freaking phrase right there. The best line for you, Batman. Get to work, man. Let's get to work to fight the criminals, save Gotham City. Now, this shot right here, this frame shot, literally my favorite motorcycle in the entire scene of the Batman, like, franchise, man. The Batpod from the Dark Knight 2008 movie. I love this motorcycle so much, man. I love this motorcycle in the movie, The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Especially, like, the moment, that little, like, sequence in The Dark Knight where Batman ejected from his tumbler into a Batpod motorcycle. That was so awesome, man. I wonder if we're actually gonna get, like, a animation of that, like, how he's in the tumbler, but then ejects out from the tumbler to become the Batpod, the motorcycle. I wonder if we're actually gonna get something like that. That would be so cool. And it would honestly, like, really, like, break the game, man. Not in a bad way. I'm saying, like, it would really, like, change, like the feeling of the game. Like, I don't know how to describe it, man. It's just, I'm so speechless just, like, thinking about that idea, man. If they're actually gonna pull something off like that, I'm gonna give, like, a clap and, like, props for TT Games, man, for just, like, doing something like that animation. I can't wait for that. And also, you guys can realize that while Batman's actually driving his Batpod, we can actually see on the left side that we're actually at the GCPD building. So that's really cool. Actually, here's actually a better shot of the GCPD building on the left side. And it looks like we're not anywhere else. We got some little billboards saying GPC and soccer and soda. Actually, it looks like the Joker too on that billboard too. Dude, look at Batman, man, on his Batpod, freaking smiling, dude. I am also like you, Batman. Like, I'm over here smiling right now. You guys cannot see my face right now, but I'm really smiling of joy, man. I can't wait for this game. This game is going to be so massive. Honestly, this is probably my top 2 most anticipated game when it comes next year in 2026. Of course, my most anticipated is GTA 6. But this game, man, I am so excited for this game. I'm so excited, man. And also, we see on the top left corner a billboard saying, "Welcome to Port Adams." So, in the area that Batman's in, while he's driving his Batpod smiling, he is in a area in Gotham City where it's called Port Adams. So, it's probably going to be like a abandoned, probably like area in Gotham City. And it kind of looks like a factory area place. So, yeah. Okay, in this next frame, it seems like Catwoman. We see Catwoman for the first time in this trailer, and it looks like she's just roping with her whip, and it seems like she's like at I would say like a bar area, I think. And I think Batman is also in this scene too. Yep, Batman is in the scene where Catwoman just freaking whipped that freaking statue, just freaking chopped off that statue's head, and look at Batman freaking shocked seeing freaking Catwoman chopping off that statue's head. It's like, whoa, Catwoman, don't get too crazy, okay? I'm not ready yet, okay? I don't know, man. And then we see in this next frame here, Catwoman, I don't know what she's saying here, whatever dialogue she's saying, but look at Catwoman grabbing onto Batman's mask and just like saying something to him. And Batman's over here just like, just not talking back. It's like, whoa, Catwoman, do not get too close to my face. Hold up, I'm not ready. Come on, how about you step a little back and we can have a nice, normal conversation, okay? Well, she is a criminal. I don't know, maybe she's at the bar stealing some drinks, or maybe like, I don't know where they're at, but like, just like basing on like the light theme, like the pink, purple, red, it seems like a bar / club area where she went to like grab some drinks. I don't know, probably dancing too. Okay, here, this actually confirms that we are going to be able to play as Catwoman. And it seems like this suit, I don't know, this is actually the same, I'm pretty sure this is probably the same suit from the last frame. But it seems like she's on a goggle and she's using her like laser. You know how like cats love lasers? She's actually a Catwoman using a laser herself, probably to distract the enemies down there. And it seems like they're at like a factory place, because, well, we can see like a smiley face. I think this is like an ice factory, actually. because we can actually see like the goons wearing like some like light blue outfits with some coats. So it seems like Mr. Freeze is probably going to be part of this mission where Catwoman is in, where we can play as her. Actually, in this next frame though, where she was actually using the laser, it actually gives you the ability to pop up a cat, like an actual black cat, to play as, to like distract these goons. I think I'm pretty sure these are probably gonna be like distracting the goons, probably like maybe attacking the goons, these Mr. Freeze goons that's, you know, getting ready for a baseball bat fight. Oh yeah, look at that in the next frame. The cat is literally attacking Mr. Freeze goon, man. Holy shoot, man. That freaking cat is freaking scratching that Mr. Freeze freaking henchman's face, man. Hopefully that face is okay. She see Catwoman holding Batman's Batarang. Just like observing it, seeing like how sharp it is, I guess. I have no idea what she's trying to do with that Batarang. Okay, we actually see in this shot here where Batman and Catwoman is actually working together to take down Mr. Freeze's henchman. That's really cool. It really reminds me of like the team up in Batman Arkham Knight, where Batman and Catwoman is like teaming up, fighting the goons off. That's gonna be awesome. I wonder if it's gonna be having that same system where like once you get like a certain amount of like combat, a certain number, then you can do like a special combo move where you like take down one henchman together, and then you switch to a different character. Before, like, let's say you play as Batman, then once you do the special combo, you switch to Catwoman. Something like that, similar to Arkham Knight. It's probably gonna be similar, but not exactly the same. Alright, in this next frame here, this is actually a reference from the Batman 1989 movie. This is the Joker version from 1989, where Joker just took off like all like the tape all over his face, because before this he was actually a normal human being before he got, you know, dropped into the chemicals Ace Chemicals that turned his, like, you know, face like to who he is right now, the Joker. And I forgot the name of the guy on the right side though. He is from 1989. It was like an old guy who was the one who taped, like, you know, Joker's like face and all of that to make sure it's like healed, and like making sure that his face is like okay, and then, you know, told Joker you can take it off now, and look at Joker now, man. Like, he's like a full-on Joker. And also on the newspaper on the right side, we actually see it says Wing Terror in Gangland. So it's pretty much a referencing to Batman. Like, Batman, they're thinking that he's like a new new threat in Gotham City, but this is like the early days in 1989. You know, like they knew they knew Batman, but as like a myth. But now they know he's legit and everything. They want to make sure that he's actually a good guy. They're assuming that he's a terror to the city. So that's the way Gotham City looks at Batman when it comes to in 1989 Batman's movie. All right, in this next frame, we see a bunch of like Joker criminals running away. These well, I won't say these are like Joker criminals. Well, we see like a bunch of like clown people, but I don't know if those are like Joker henchmen or not. I'm pretty sure they should be, or maybe like probably like normal humans, maybe. I'm not too sure, but actually no. No, I'm actually wrong in that. No, these clowns are actually just normal circus people. The purple/black people suit, I think those are the Two-Face henchmen from Batman Forever. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe we have to look in the next frame. Okay, in this next frame, yeah, this is definitely from Batman Forever 1995. We see Batman with his suit. I think that's the Batman Forever suit. I think that's like the 2.0 version one. And if we see a younger version of Dick Grayson before he became Robin. He has the theme color suit, Robin, red, yellow, and green. But this was just like his suit for his circus. But this shot is actually Batman looking at Two-Face. Because if we go to the next frame, we actually see Two-Face like on top of like probably like light chain light, whatever. We see Two-Face, and this Two-Face version, not from the anime series, not from the Dark Knight movie. This is actually from the Batman Forever 1995 movie, where Two-Face half face, like his evil half face, is actually purple and not like all burnt and all of that. And you see the other half that is Harvey Dent. So this is actually a reference from the Batman Forever 1995 movie, which is actually a nice touch. Not the greatest Batman movie though. I've watched it when I was a kid, but you know, it's definitely a nice movie reference. But I'm really excited to see this Two-Face version. And then here we get a better look at Two-Face too. You know, his half-face, Popo, and his Harvey Dent. And in this next frame here, see, they are at the circus, the Flying Graysons. I wonder if we're ever gonna get. I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be I'm pretty sure this story is definitely gonna be from Batman Forever. I would have loved to love to see Tony Zuko, who is actually the original cause of this circus. But we see Robin, the young version of Robin, and Batman fighting off Two-Face goons. And we got some fire in the background, man. I'm really excited for this mission. Dude, there's so many missions that I'm so excited because they're big references from movies and video games, man. Like, that is what makes these, like, missions, like we're seeing in the trailer, so special to me. And probably special to a lot of folks out there who love the movies and the video games. Alright, here in this next frame, we actually get our first look of Firefly. I have no idea which movie or like TV show. It's probably like from an anime TV show and all. I don't know which one was it from though, but this is our first look at Firefly. It's not with like the, the black and like yellow suit. It's actually all gray out. I'm pretty sure it's probably one from the old animated series though. Was it from the original one or probably like the new Avenger Batman series? I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I watched the old TV animated Batman show. It's been so long. I definitely want to go rewatch them. But here's a first look at Firefly with the red eyes, and it seems like he's like in a building that's like collapsing that he caused with all his fire. I think he's probably in the bank because we can see him holding a bag probably with cash. So he's probably like in the bank. Setting the place on fire and collapsing, the building. Okay, in this next frame, we actually see Batman. This is actually the animated series Batman Batsuit, and we see him with Batgirl. We see Batgirl with her. I'm pretty sure I would honestly call whatever gadget she's holding. I'd probably call it the crypto sequencer, the cryptographic sequencer from the Arkham series. I would honestly call it like that, to be honest, because it's like a tech work and all. So I would probably call it the cryptographic sequencer. And it seems like Batman and Batgirl is in the same building as Firefly from the previous frame to take down Firefly. Okay, so in this next frame, you saw Batgirl throwing that sequencer onto that device up above like the garage door, and it seems like she's doing some tech work to like unlock the door. So yeah, so it is pretty much like I wouldn't say it's like exactly like a cryptographic sequencer, but it is some like kind of a sequencer to attach onto like a management tablet or whatever to hack it, like bypass the security to open up the door. Yeah, so like in this next frame, we can see the the sequencer on her tablet like solving it. So it's pretty much like a cryptographic sequencer, but not like solving with letters, but solving like patterns here. So this is actually going to be really interesting though. I'm really excited how this is actually going to work and try to figure it out on my own. Kind of looks like you have to like, maybe like you actually see like a bat symbol on the bottom there, and maybe like you have to bypass all those like red lines to get to the middle part. That middle part kind of looks like a CPU. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the case to avoid all those like fire icons and those red lines to get to the CPU in the middle. Okay, in this next frame, we actually see a gigantic freaking plant, and it seems like this is gonna be at a botanical garden. Freaking Poison Ivy. Really excited to see Poison Ivy. I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna be a reference from Batman and Robin movie, the 1997 movie. I have to say though, I'm like no hate to it, but from like majority of like Batman fans, literally one of the worst movies. Literally one of the worst movies. One of the worst Batman movies, man. It like literally did not feel like a dark Batman movie. Alright, in this next shot, Batman and Robin. Definitely a reference from Batman and Robin 1997 movie, man. This is Dick Grayson and Batman. That's the Dick Grayson version. They're at the botanical garden going up against Poison Ivy. And in this frame, I don't know what dialogue Robin was saying. I think it was so the dialogue Robin said, he said, "Let's get to the root of the problem." And then Batman just replied, Are we really gonna do that? You know, Robin and his jokes, man. I swear. Let's get to the root, man. That's just wow, man. And Batman was just like eyeing at Robin, like, are we really gonna be doing that at this like intense moment that we're going up against Poison Ivy? Are we really trying to crack jokes and all while we're like on a mission trying to take down one of our super villains? Like, come on, Robin, you gotta grow up. Dude, I love Robin when he was young, man. Like, he was such like a funny character, man. Like, I'm not saying Nightwing is not funny and all that. I'm just saying, like, I just love his younger version. And then we see Robin taking down some Poison Ivy goons, man. Like, we can definitely tell this is Poison Ivy's like area, the botanical garden. And we can actually see like a new like a combat where Robin's like shooting like a grappling thing. It's kind of like a grappling hook that attach onto the henchman and then attach onto the ground to slam the henchman onto the ground. That's actually really cool, man. I'm actually really excited for that, man. I think that's my first time actually seeing that for the first time, man. Wow. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's freaking awesome. Okay, now this penguin right here, I think it was actually from the same penguin that we saw from the first shot, the first frame in the trailer. This is actually from Batman Returns 1997, and it seems like they're in the sewers. I think there should be a lot of like penguin drones in this sewer too, man. Dude, this is gonna be, dude, the references, man, in this game, in this trailer is just so... It's so freaking crazy, man, and I love it. I love it so much. I don't know how excited you guys are, man, but like I am super excited for this game. I am so ecstatic about how incredible this game is gonna be once it releases. Okay, in this next shot, we actually see. I'm pretty sure this is actually Mrs. Free's drill trailer, drill vehicle. And it seems like he just smashed through like a door and all that's like locked, but then he just used his drill vehicle to smash through it. And I'm pretty sure in the next frame, I think we should actually see Mr. Freeze. See, here we go. Yeah, the frame here, we actually see Mr. Freeze from, this is actually the Batman and Robin 1997 version, Mr. Freeze, man. I do love the suit. When I watched the movie for the first time, I love the suit. It's actually, pretty accurate. All silver out and all of that, man. But, like I said before, the movie wasn't that great, though. But I would love to see how they're going to adapt, like, these movies into this game. And hopefully it's very well done, very well executed, man. Hopefully the writing is, phenomenal. Okay, so in this next frame, seems like we see Catwoman on top of, like, a big, gigantic, enormous speaker playing a guitar to, like, hurt all of these Joker goons' ears while Batman's covering his ears too. You know, I like how his mask has like a bat ear, but he's not covering those ears because those are not actual his ears, but he's covering like his actual ears on the side, not his like bat ears. I don't know. I just find it funny, at least to me though. But yes, it seems like they're all going up against Joker's goons. So Catwoman and Batman is teaming up against the Joker. We see Batgirl again doing some combat, fighting off these goons. That's really cool, man. Love to see it. And it looks like in the background we can actually see like a bridge crossing to a different island, because I heard in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight there's going to be 4 different islands on the map. So it's definitely going to be much more massive, more gigantic than the map in Batman Arkham Knight. So I'm really excited for that. And it looks like Batgirl is like underneath like a train underneath like a train track. So I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited, man. This game is so going to be incredible. And we see Bane here. We see Bane. This is actually the Bane from The Dark Knight Rises 2012 movie. Dude, like Bane 2012 movie, he's not supposed to be this enormous and all, but of course, and in the game, they probably just updated it to make it more massive, because that's how Bane is supposed to be. He's supposed to be enormous, all buffed out, because he's Bane, man, with all the venom going inside of his system to make his muscles much more enormous, to compete against Batman when it comes to physical state instead of like mental state, because mental Batman has the advantage, but physical, pretty sure Bane has it, because all the venom that is getting inserted into his body system. And we can actually see on the left side, we actually see like a sign that says Gotham. I think that says Gotham on the top, and it says, "Who is the Bat?" So it's pretty much just asking who is Batman. Well, we don't know who's Batman. At least the people of Gotham City, they don't know who's Batman is, but we do, man. We know it's a rich guy named Bruce Wayne. That's all we know. And also, we actually see, I'm pretty sure that's the Batmobile in the background. I'm pretty sure that's the Batmobile, the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batmobile from 2022. In the background, the right side. And in this next frame, we actually see a different version of a Batmobile. And this Batmobile is from the first ever Batman animated series, man. This Batmobile looks awesome, man. It's literally the most iconic Batmobile to ever exist in the entire Batman, like, franchise, man. Holy shit. But honestly, man, I still love the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman Batmobile, but this Batmobile looks so sick too. I'm definitely gonna drive all the Batmobiles once we do, like, you know, once the game comes out, I do walkthroughs. I'm definitely gonna switch up the Batmobile and the Batsuits too. Now here we actually see Nightwing with his actually original iconic Nightwing suit. This is all the blacked out with the blue Nightwing symbol in the middle. Freaking, you see the electricity from his stick coming out, man. That suit looks freaking sick, man. It looks so freaking clean, slick, awesome, man. That looks freaking wow, man. I can't wait to see, like, Robin progressively grow from, like, a young kid who was just like a young kid who was part of a circus doing some athletic athleticism, like, tricks at the circus, and then just became Robin as Batman's partner, sidekick, and then just turned into Nightwing, man, and becoming a more grown, mature hero, man, who is protecting his own city, man, Bloodhaven. Alright, in this next frame, we actually see Batman on his Batpod, and Commissioner Gordon just freaking screaming because he's in the back of the Batpod freaking riding, and just like, it's so bumpy. Well, it's not really bumpy, it's just super fast, man. Hey, that's how it feels, man, to ride on one of Batman's vehicles, man. It's gonna be fast no matter what, man. Come on, man. We need boosters always, man. We gotta be the fastest. We gotta be the fastest ever, man. Okay, in this next shot, this is probably gonna be like probably in the beginning of the story in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, because we see the Red Hood, not Jason Todd Red Hood. This is actually pre-Joker version. This is actually the Red Hood Joker. But he didn't become the Joker, because they're actually at the Ace Chemicals before Joker fell into the pit of the chemicals that turned him to the Joker that we know today. And it looks like Red Hood is launching a RPG rocket towards Commissioner Gordon and Batman. Can't wait for this mission, man. This mission is gonna play such a significant, big role to Joker's origin story. And then we see in this shot here where Joker is just laughing. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be like the 1989 version Joker, where he's just like laughing because he teared off like all the bandages off his face and started laughing. At least that's the way I'm looking at it though. And there we go. That's the end of my full breakdown, my full opinion and thoughts on the trailer, man. And now you guys can see on the screen Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, coming out on May 29, 2026. Pre-order now. And also, additionally, Nintendo Switch 2 launch date will be announced soon. So Nintendo Switch 2, it won't come out the same date as May 29, but it will come out probably maybe like a few weeks after, maybe. We do not know yet. It's just, you know, my speculation, prediction. But I really can't wait for this game, man. It's going to be really exciting. This game is probably going to be my second most anticipated video game to come out next year, 2026. I'm definitely going to get the deluxe edition. Like I said, if you get the deluxe edition, you will be able to play the game 3 days earlier than, you know, playing it on the 29th. So instead of the 29th, you'll be playing it on May 26th. And like I said, originally it's supposed to be GTA 6 launch date. You know, I saw what you guys did, TT Games. I saw what you guys did with that with that release date, man. You know, taking the opportunity. I love to see it, man. But that's the end of the video of the full breakdown of Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight Heroes and Villains trailer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to check out my Journey to Legacy of the Dark Knight series, where I'm playing all of the Lego Batman games. And I'm going to be starting off playing the Arkham series too, leading up to Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. So be sure to go check that out. And if you guys are new around here, make sure to click that subscribe button so that, you know, on our channel we will be Our goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers, and once we do, I'll be doing a giveaway on the channel. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you guys can get notified whenever I upload and live stream my gaming content. And lastly, don't forget to smash the like button and click the share button for more like breakdowns like this, but like more gaming content. And I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.